Hello and welcome to another RPA tutorial video. Today in this tutorial video, we are going to see Iqbot A 2019 new features. Okay, so I'm going to explain you about what are the new features has been added into A 2019 and how we can utilize those features in our work. Okay, so now let me move to the automation anywhere control room so we can access the Iqbot. So currently I'm into Iqbot. So basically this is the page from where we can create the learning instance. So the new features which is added into Iqbot A 2019 is, so if you see here in the document type, so we have a domain type available as a other. Okay, so earlier we had this many domain type or a document type I can say. However, with this new version, so they have added this other as a document type. Okay, so this is the one thing. Other thing is like we earlier we did not have options to select the OCR, right? So now if we come down, so you can see here we have the advanced settings options available. So basically these settings will help you on selecting the OCR engines which you want to use to work with your learning instance. So if I click here in the drop down, so you can see we have 4 different OCR engines available here. So first one is Tesseract, then Abby, then Microsoft Azure API, and the last one is a Google Vision API. So these four OCR engine have different capabilities, and they have different features in terms of reading different types of data. So this Microsoft Azure or Google Vision API mostly this OCR engine will help you on reading the little complex data. So it can help you on reading some data where the Tesseract or Abby is not able to read. So it's up to you which OCR engine you want to use in your instance creation. So for this particular demo purpose, I'm going to use Microsoft API. Okay, once you select the OCR engine, you can see here another option is available, which is already ticked here. My PDF document do not have the image. Okay, so in case if you are working with a PDF where you have an image, and from the image if you want to extract some information, so for that scenario you have to select this option. All right, now let me show you the PDF which I am going to work. So before going to the PDF, let me explain you about this other option. So basically this other option will give you a a chance or options to create your own field. Okay, so if I select a document type as a bank statement, so you can see the field or the table field both are predefined. Okay, so we can see if I click here, so we have all the table field which is available here. Similarly, we have all the form fields which is available. So these are the predefined informations which is available based on the document type. Similarly, if I go to the credit memo, the form field or the column table field will automatically change. So if I go to the purchase order, you can see, so these are the field which is already created by the Iqbot. Okay, now if I click on the other, okay, so you can see there is no field available. The advantage of using these other options is, like for example, if your document which you are going to work for is not available in this list, so that scenario you have to create your own field. So these are the options which will help you on creating your custom domain. So if I see my documents, let me open the PDF so we can see. So the PDF which currently I have open here is a business partner account creation request. So here you can see we have options available like company name, date, contact person, phone, email, other information. So there are so many informations available into this PDF. So similarly, so this PDF is also having some informations available. So the PDF which currently I'm going to use is a unstructured PDF with the different naming convention of the field. Okay. Okay. So as you can see the field name, the date of request, company name, tax identification number, phone number. So these fields are not matching with any other document type which is available. So that is the reason I'm going to use this other options. Okay, and I'm going to create the field. So let me go to Excel where I have listed down some 10 field. So to help you on understand this IQ bot, I'm going to create a 10 field form field, and from there we will extract the information. Okay, so once this will done, so first we have to create the learning instance. Once this will done, then we have to upload the document, then we will download the document. So I'm going to explain you these three things today. So let me put a instance name. So just put Iqbot demo. So here you can put whatever you want, and the language you can see here. In this version, one of the other features which is available with the language, so we have so many languages available. However, in previous version we had only access to the English language. Okay, so based on your need, if your document is not available in the English language document, then you can go ahead and use whatever language is available in your PDF. So for my case, I have an English document, so I'm going to use this. Okay, now let me put here like custom document type it is asking, so I'm just putting something like other. Okay, now before uploading the document, I just want to create the form field. So now let me go to the Excel. So these are the form field which I want to create. So I have to just copy and I will click add. So similarly I will do this activity for all the 10 field which is listed in the Excel. The steps are almost same, only the changes which is available in this community edition is which we spoke, like the other and the OCR selection part. Okay, I'm done with this. Now I have to also select the OCR engine. So let me come here and I'm just selecting this time Microsoft Azure to see how we can utilize these options. Okay, now let me go to the folder from where I want to get the document. So these are the PDF which is available here. So just let me copy the path and I'm going here in the browse option, just giving this. Let me select all the PDF files I have selected. So now you can see, if you go up, you can see the create instance and analyze option is enabled. So let me click on the create instance and analyze. It will take some time. Okay, it's saying the duplicate. It seems already I have created. So let me put some one. Okay, so now the process has been started. So it will create the learning instance. So now Iqbot started analyzing the document. Okay, it's almost done. So this A2019 Iqbot is very fast compared to the previous one. Okay, if I move out from here, so you can see the groups has been created. So Iqbot automatically created the 4 groups. However, I have uploaded the 5 documents. So based on the document input or the column name which I have selected, Iqbot analyzed the document and it has created the different groups. So if you see here, the group name is available here and the number of document which is available in a particular group, which we can see from here. As I have uploaded 5 documents, you can see the group 2502 having 2 documents, and in other 3 groups we have only one document. Okay, so now let me do a refresh. Okay, so now here I'm going to start working with this. So let me click on the edit. So once you click on the edit, it will take you to the Iqbot designer page. So the page from where we can start working. So now I have to see the information. So mostly Iqbot will automatically understand the field name and it will get the data also. So for this company name, you can see the automatically added. So now let me select the field option as optional because I do not have any field which is having always data. I'm not sure. So let's mark this as optional. You can see the company address is also selected as this. However, I want to extract the complete information. So I can go ahead and manually select the area. Okay, now let me go to the date. So you can see the date is also selected here. So the data type which we can see here is also it is having one more features available, the checkbox and the checkbox group. Earlier it was not there. So for date I want to go with the text option because the date format and other things will change. So let me go with the text one. And the contact person name, so mostly values are automatic selected here. So we have to verify and make the changes if needed. So the PO box address which I have given here is this. So let me select the complete one. Okay, the tax identification number is also selected. File name, request code. Okay, so now training looks good to me. Now I want to validate the data, how the data looks. Then I have to click on the see extraction results. Okay, once you click here, it will open this page. From here we can validate. So if I click here, so you can say Iqbot is selecting the particular value which we have trained. So I will quickly validate all the value which is available here. Okay, for this particular page looks good. Now let me go to the next page. So here also I can see all the value has been selected. So now let me click on the back to training and I want to save this training. So let me click here and I just want to click on the save. Okay, the training is done for a first group. Now we move to the next one. So let's start with the same process. Company name, then I have to check for the company address. So let me select the entire area. So now let me look for a date. So let me come down. Okay, so here you can see the date name or the date field name got changed. Here we have a request date. So that is the reason Iqbot automatically has not selected. For contact person, it is selected. Phone number also it is selected. So for PO box, I have to select the entire range. Okay, so this is also done. If you want to validate, you can click on the see extraction results. So here you can see all the information is available. If you want to extract, export to the CSV, if you click then the output will come. Okay, so here you can see the output available in the CSV format. So if you open the output, you can see the output looks like this only. Okay, so let me close this for the time being. And now let me click on the back to training. Okay, save. Then it will take me to the next one. Okay, so this is the next group. So let me click here. Okay. So you can see here this date, now date of request. So Iqbot automatically understand because based on the previous group we have trained. Okay, so we have selected some other value. So it understood and it automatically selected this date of request is a date value. Okay, this is also looks good. Okay, for email you can see the column name is changed, contact email. Okay, so I have trained that. And for PO box, let me see, I have the PO box available here or not. Okay, so here the option is available. So I have to select this. This is also good. Okay, for file number, the column name is changed now. So I have to train this manually and the request code is already there. Okay, now let me click on the save, go to the next group. Okay, so this is the last group which we are going to give the training for this. For the company name, you can see here, there is no column available to select the company name. However, this is the company name I have given in the document. To read this, you can select any of the, I can say the available field which none of the field is using. For example, this SAP BP creation I'm not using anywhere. So I will select this as a field label and I will use, so you can see automatically it selected the company name. Okay, and if you want, your might be in other PDF files. Once you upload in the future, there might be a field or the column name called company name. So you can put a pipe symbol and put a company name as a field name. Okay, so if it will come PDF like this, then it will read based off the value which is available here. Otherwise it will look for a field called company name. Now let me go to the address. So this is the request date. So I have to look for a contact person. Okay, seems the contact person is not available there. So just let it be, mark this optional and leave this. Okay, the phone number, this is the column called company phone number. So the email is our email. Okay, let me see for a PO box number. So here, so this is the tax identification number. File number and the tax code. All right, so we are done with all the training. Now let me click on the save. Okay, it's saying end of the group queue. Now it will take you to the main page. So here you can see all the training is completed. Now what we have to do, as we have done with the training, so this is the first step which we have to complete. We have completed the training. Now we have to upload the sample documents to generate the output. Okay, so to do that, once your training is completed, you have to send this instance to the production. Okay, so this basically help you on accessing the Iqbot instance which we have created just now from the taskbot. So to upload a document into Iqbot server, you have to use the taskbot, and also to download the document from the Iqbot server, you have to use the taskbot. Okay, so now you can see here we have the options here, set to production. I have to click here. Okay, before clicking on the set to production in future, let's see if you want to include any field or if you want to add more documents to give the training. So that can be done from here. Once you click on the edit option, which will take you here. So you can, if you click here, you can see the field which we have created here, which is available here. And if you want, you can go ahead and add more field here. However, you cannot change something like the Iqbot instance name, or you cannot change the OCR engine also. Okay, so those things you cannot change, or if you want to delete the instance, that can be deleted from here, or if you want to add the document, that can be also done from here. So now let me cancel this. I don't want to upload any new documents. Let me click, and I have to click on yes, send to production. Okay, now you can see here my instance has been sent to the production. Now let me go to the automation anywhere taskbot. Okay, so this is the place where we can upload the document. Okay, so the folder which I have just now used, so this is the file which I'm going to use. Okay, I will upload these files, and the output CSV file I will download here. So let me click here. I'm just going to select this file. So I have already created a task bot which is going to do to upload the many multiple files. We have to use the loop. So here I'm using a for each file in a folder loop. I have given the path from where I want to upload the document, and here I have created a dictionary variable file name. Okay, so that is also done. Now here, this is the main place, Iqbot Upload. Okay, so here you have to select the learning instance. So for our scenario, we have created a learning instance called Iqbot Demo 1. So as it is refreshing, so you have to wait for some time. So once this refresh will done, you will see the list of the instance will be available here. In the meantime, let's see, here you have to give the path once again. Okay, the complete path from where you want to upload the data, and the dictionary variable which I have created I'm using here, followed by the file name extension. Okay, so this is done. Now the refresh is done. Let me click here, so you can see the Iqbot demo 1 is available here. Let me click on the save, and here this the save output. So I have created a variable, okay, output data in a string format, which is also optional. So I have just created to demonstrate you in a message box. Okay, once this upload is done, I want to download the file. To download the file also, you have to select the instance. So Iqbot will first upload the files into the server, and Iqbot will process all the files, and it will generate the CSV files into a server, and this step will help you on downloading those CSV files. So now let me select the instance from here. So this is the instance from where I want to download the CSV files. Okay, so here Iqbot document status. If you want to download a document for a success, so basically success will the success will give you the correct output. So there might be scenario where you can get the invalid, unclassified, and untrained document. Okay, so for my case, I just want to get the output for a success one. I will select, and the location where I want to keep my output is the output folder. Okay, so I'm good. Now let me save this and quickly run this bot. So let me run this bot. So once this bot will start, I will move to the Iqbot section. So it is going to start now. Okay, it started. Now let me go here. So you can see here the process classification is started. So once we upload the document, Iqbot will understand the document which we are uploading into the Iqbot server, and based on the document information, it will put those documents into the group which is available here. Okay, so in case if any document is not comes under the existing groups, then Iqbot will create a unclassified document. Okay, so there might be a chances where a new groups has been created automatically, or in case if none of the information will match, then it will move to the unclassified folder, or you can see the same information which will available here in this page also. Okay, for our scenario there is no new group has been created. Okay, so now the data has been uploaded into the Iqbot server. The next step is my bot is going to download the data. So the process is already started, and you can see the output has been downloaded. So let me close this, and my task is also completed successfully. So let me go to the folder. So this is the folder from where I have uploaded the data. Now I'm going to the output. So it will take some time and it will download the data. So let me wait. Okay, so now let me go to the output folder. Okay, so we can see here the file has been downloaded here. So initially it will take some time to download from the server. So you can see all the information is available here. So by this way, we can train a document, and we can send that document into the production. And after that, we can download those files from the server. So let me go to the folder once again. So you can see all the file which we have uploaded, has been downloaded successfully. So this is the very basic step. By using that, we can perform these actions. So this process or this Iqbot concept will help you when you have an unstructured document and from where you want to extract the information. So this option will really helpful for such type of scenario. And the good thing is, in this community editions also the other domain option is available, so you can utilize, and based on your document you can go ahead and create the instance and you can extract the required data. All right, so I'm done with this Iqbot 8 2019 basic trainings. In next video I'm going to create a complete process. So in the particular process I'm going to use a Iqbot and the taskbot to process some documents. So the document which I have used for today, it is going to be the input file for SAP related activities. So my bot will read the data using this Iqbot. It will extract and it will create an input file based on the CSV files which is downloading from the server, and it is going to work with the SAP. So the process will be little complex and big process. So I'm working on it and soon I will upload that process. So in case if you have any question or any suggestions, you can go ahead and post in the comment section, or you can mail us at rpa.developers1@gmail.com for more information. So thank you so much for your time.